Okay. So 1 plus cosec is 1 upon sine whole divided by 1 upon sine. Now this is equal to, children, I will be writing it from left to right. You people will write it from top to bottom because that is the pattern in which your examiners expect you to write in the boards. All right. Okay. So 1 plus 1 upon sine. I think you can go with the LCM method. So what is the LCM here? I think it is sine. So take sine in the denominator. Sine into 1 is what? Sine. Plus 1, then whole divided by 1 divided by sine. Children, can't you cancel sine and sine from both the numerator and denominator this way? Can I cancel it? Yes. So this is equal to sine plus 1. And this is the simplified version of the LHS. You remember while teaching you the concepts of trigonometric identities, I had told you there are 3 different ways in which you can prove a given identity. The first one is you take the LHS, prove it to the RHS. Second one is you take the RHS, prove it to the LHS. But there are certain identities which cannot be proved from LHS to RHS or vice versa. So in those cases, what we do, we take the LHS, simplify it to one particular solution. Then we take the RHS, simplify it to one particular solution. Then when you compare both of them, they both must be equal. In that case also, you can say you have proved the identity. All right. So here I took the LHS, I simplified and I got sine plus 1 or 1 plus sine. Now let me take the RHS. RHS is cos square upon 1 minus sine. I'll write here. RHS is equal to cos square upon 1 minus sine. Now this is equal to, what is the square relation of cos and sine? I think cos square is equal to 1 minus sine square. So let me write here 1 minus sine square divided by 1 minus sine. Now we all know 1 minus sine square can also be written as 1 square minus sine square. And what is 1 square minus sine square? Which identity you can implement here? A square minus b square. And what is a square minus b square? Factorization, a plus b into a minus b. So you can write it as 1 plus sine into 1 minus sine, whole divided by 1 minus sine. Okay. So what will happen next? 1 minus sine will get eliminated. You get 1 plus sine. 1 plus sine is nothing but sine plus 1, isn't it? Are we getting the LHS and RHS the same? Yes. So you can write LHS is equal to RHS, hence proved. Okay, hence proved. Ready? First bench. Good evening. LHS is equal to RHS, hence proved. Easy? All right. Did you have, do you have any other idea to solve the sum? No? Any other idea from where you can directly get LHS to RHS? Any method? No, right? I'm trying to think, but I'm not getting anything. It must be this. Okay. Priya, Maria, everyone followed it? Okay. Fine. Let's go to the second one. Square root of 1 minus cos upon 1 plus cos. LHS is equal to square root of 1 minus cos upon 1 plus cos. Okay. Now pay attention here. For the first time, you're going to solve a sum based on square root sign. First time. Okay. You must have done this in school, but here, this is for the first time. You all are familiar with rationalization of the denominator or rationalization of the numerator. Whenever a square root based sum comes, always think of rationalization. Kindly make a note of this. Whenever a square root based sum comes, you will think of rationalization method. 99.99% of sums based on square roots are solved with rationalization. All right. Hmm? Now, I have taken the LHS, which is square root of 1 minus cos upon 1 plus cos. Now, you look at the right hand side and then determine whether you should rationalize the denominator or the numerator. I'll repeat, children, please look at the right hand side and then decide whether you should rationalize the denominator or the numerator. I will teach you how to do it. What did you see here? 1 plus cos. And what did you see here? It is again 1 plus cos. There is no change. 1 plus cos is on the left hand side denominator. The same 1 plus cos is on the right hand side denominator. So I will show you some rough calculation here. Children, this is the square root sign. This is 1 plus cos in the denominator. Only if I multiply the denominator with one more 1 plus cos, then it would turn out to be square root of whatever is in the numerator divided by 1 plus cos into 1 plus cos is what? 1 plus cos the whole square. Do you agree with this? Square root of 1 plus cos the whole square. The square root and square will get eliminated to get what? 1 plus cos in the denominator. Are you getting it? So you have to predict what to do next. Okay, you have to predict yourself. Simply don't multiply the denominator with 1 minus cos, thinking that I told you rationalize the denominator. No, that does not work. You have to be a little bit of, futuristic here. How? Just by looking at the right hand side and predicting what I need after doing the alteration. Okay, so you multiplied 1 plus cos with 1 plus cos so that it became 1 plus cos the whole square. Then that square and square root will get eliminated and you end up getting what? 1 plus cos in the denominator. So that kind of calculation should happen well in advance. Okay, so here you got an idea that you should be multiplying the numerator and denominator with what? 1 plus cos. Did you all follow it? You should be multiplying the numerator and denominator with 1 plus cos. So 1 minus cos, 1 plus cos. Let's multiply the numerator and denominator with 1 plus cos. This is equal to square root of, what is 1 minus cos into 1 plus cos? A minus b into a plus b. That is a square minus b square. So you can write in the numerator 1 square minus cos square whole divided by, what is 1 plus cos into 1 plus cos? 1 plus cos the whole square. 1 plus cos the whole square. Now this is equal to square root of 1 square minus cos square is what? 1 minus cos square, isn't it? We will do it in the next step, Sandra. So 1 minus cos square divided by 1 plus cos the whole square. Many students do this mistake in 1 minus cos square and 1 plus cos the whole square. Some students feel that both the expressions are same. No, children, 1 minus cos square is different and 1 plus cos the whole square is different. Okay, now this is equal to square root of, what is 1 minus cos square? The square relation, it is sine square. Very good. It is sine square divided by, and what is square root of, sorry, this will remain 1 plus cos the whole square. Okay, 1 plus cos the whole square. Now we can eliminate the square root sign, isn't it? Square root and square will get eliminated. What is left? Sine is left. Divided by square root and square is eliminated. So what is left? 1 plus cos is left. And this is the required RHS. Got it? Now, some of the students must be having a doubt in this portion. In this portion, how did I eliminate the square root sign? Isn't it, Inju? Have a doubt. Sachin, you have a doubt. No doubt? Did you follow? How did I cancel? All right. Now, those who have a doubt, online students also, please look here. Suppose you have square root of a square upon b square. All right. This can be written as square root of a square divided by square root of b square. This can be written as what? Square root of a square divided by square root of b square, which can be further simplified. Square root square cancel, you are left with a. Square root and square cancel, you are left with b. So what is the answer? A upon b. This is how the calculation happens in the background. Now, every time you cannot show every other step, isn't it? You cannot show all the steps in the exam. So at times, you can just do the calculation directly in your mind and write the final answer. Any doubt, children? Please ask. Clear? Fine. Online students, Ron, Purva, Janice, Anika, Joel, Gopika, Salim, Amal, Afnan, Hussain, Harni, Milan. Keep the cameras on, children. Yeah, the next sum. Copy the question. I will teach you how to do it. Square root of 1 plus sine upon 1 minus sine is equal to tan plus sec. Okay. Now how to rationalize the left hand side? Listen, children. This is some rough calculation, okay? Just to predict how to go about it. See the right hand side? It is tan plus sec. What is tan? It is sine upon cos. And what is sec? It is 1 upon cos. You all agree with this? So, unless you don't get sine upon cos plus 1 upon cos, you cannot reach tan plus sec. Am I logical? Yes. Now, how can you get that cos in the denominator? How can I get this cos in the denominator? Look at the left hand side. You are having square root of something over here divided by 1 minus sine, isn't it? If I multiply the denominator with 1 plus sine, just look at the denominator part, not on the numerator, not required. If I multiply the denominator with 1 plus sine, you know what am I going to get? I'm going to get something divided by 1 minus sine square. Agreed? A minus b into a plus b. So this is going to be what? Something divided by, what is 1 minus sine square? It is cos square. So what will happen? Square root and square will get eliminated. Hence you will be left with something divided by cos. And this is what we need here. Are you getting it? So that is how you make the predictions. Okay. And in most of the board exams, they ask square root based sums. Most of the board exams. All right. So this is very easy to predict. So let us start doing the sum. Now we got an idea that we have to multiply the denominator with 1 plus sine, isn't it? We'll start. Ready? Completed. Very good. So let's multiply the numerator and denominator with 1 plus sine. One plus sine, and here also 1 plus sine. Now this is equal to square root of, what will be the numerator? 1 plus sine into 1 plus sine, which is 1 plus sine the whole square. Very good. 1 plus sine the whole square divided by, denominator would be 1 minus sine into 1 plus sine. Look up. What is 1 minus sine into 1 plus sine? Hmm? 1 minus sine into 1 plus sine. That's what I said, no? You give me the answer. You know, what is 1 minus sine into 1 plus sine? A minus b into a plus b is what? You come and sit here. You come and sit here right in front of me. Get up. What is 1 minus sine into 1 plus sine? 1 square minus sine square. Good. 1 square minus sine square. This is equal to square root of 1 plus sine the whole square divided by, and 1 square minus sine square is what? 1 minus sine square. In turn, 1 minus sine square is cos square. Now, we can again go through the same old method. Square root and square get cancelled. You get 1 plus sine divided by cos. This is not the end result, children. Okay, this is not the end result. We need something else. Tan plus sec. As of now, we have got 1 plus sine upon cos. Yes, Monish, you only suggest. Individually divide the terms of the numerator with the denominator. So you can do like this. 1 plus cos, sorry, 1 by cos plus sine upon cos. This is equal to, what is 1 upon cos? Sec. Sine upon cos, tan. And this is the required RHS. Okay, this is the required RHS. Online students, please, if you have any doubt, please ask. Individually dividing the terms of the numerator with denominator. I'll show you. Suppose you have Sachin, suppose you have a plus b divided by c. Suppose you have a plus b whole divided by c. If you want to simplify this, you can do this calculation. A divided by c plus b divided by c. Okay. If you want a practical illustration, I'll give you an illustration, children. See this? Illustration. 4 plus 8 divided by 2. What should be the answer? 4 plus 8 divided by 2, it's 6. Why? Because 4 plus 8 is 12 divided by 2, that is equal to 6. Now I'll show a different calculation here. Individually taking the terms in the numerator and dividing it with the denominator. So 4 divided by 2 plus 8 divided by 2. What is 4 by 2? 2. 8 by 2. How much? 4. 2 plus 4 is what? 6. Are we getting the same answer? Yes. So this is the concept behind it. Understood? Clear, children? Yes, Albina. Huh. That is also fine. That is also fine. The next question. Loka, if you don't do this sum, you're going to get it from me. When did you come back from your native? Why you didn't come on Wednesday? Wednesday? Electronic city. Do this sum. I'll give you only 2 minutes time. Similar pattern. Ria, can you hear me?
Yeah, sir.
Yeah, Ria, you are logging out from the class in between. What happened?
And I'm getting, I don't know, I'm actually coming out of the meeting on my own. I don't, some network issue, I think, sir. That's why I'm not on in the camera.
Okay, okay. Ria, but did you hear whatever I taught? The previous sum? This one?
No, no, sir. I got cut out in between.
Okay. Ria, please watch this portion of the recordings
Okay, sir.
after class. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Yeah.
Okay, sir.
Are we done? How many of you completed it? Very good. Sia, still doing? Loga, show me the first step. I'll come there. Online students, whoever has completed it, please text in the chat box saying done. Maria, very good. Anika, good. Purva, completed. Good. Joel, very good.
Yes, I'm done.
Very good. Very good. Gopika, Harini, show me a book. Very good, Janice. All right, time up. Now listen. Sia, completed? Almost done. Okay. So I have given you square root of 1 minus cos upon 1 plus cos is equal to cosec minus cot. So you must have taken the LHS, which is square root of 1 minus cos upon 1 plus cos. This is equal to, when you notice cosec minus cot, what is cosec? It is 1 upon sine minus. What is cot? It is cos upon sine. So what is in the denominator? It is sine, isn't it? As of now, on the left hand side, you are having 1 plus cos, right? Now, if you want to convert that 1 plus cos into sine function, you know what to do. You just need to multiply this 1 plus cos with 1 minus cos. And what is 1 plus cos into 1 minus cos? It is 1 minus cos square. And 1 minus cos square is what? Sine square. When that square and square root will get eliminated, you will get the sine function. So if you want, even in the board exam, you're not able to predict with what to multiply, just go with this technique. Okay, fine, children. So let's do it. Multiply the numerator and denominator with 1 minus cos. Square root of 1 minus cos upon 1 plus cos. Multiplied with 1 minus cos, 1 minus cos. This is equal to square root of 1 minus cos into 1 minus cos is 1 minus cos the whole square divided by 1 plus cos into 1 minus cos, 1 minus cos square. Very good. 1 minus cos square. Now square root of 1 minus cos the whole square divided by, and what is 1 minus cos square? It is sine square. Good. So let's eliminate the root sign. So you get 1 minus cos divided by sine. Sachin, what should be the next step after this? This is the required result, cosec minus cot. I have gotten 1 minus cos upon sine. What should be my next step? In the previous sum, we did no such thing. What was it? The second last step. individually divide the terms in the numerator with the denominator. Okay. 1 upon sine is what? Cosec. And cos upon sine is cot. This is the answer. All right. Fine. Let's start with the next sum. All these sums are there in Serena book also. I hope you must have practiced it in school. Remember? Kind of. You remove your mask first. No cold. You remove it. കണക്ക് എഴുതി എന്താ അടിച്ചിരിക്കുന്നത് കണക്ക് ചെയ്തില്ലെങ്കിൽ നല്ലത് എന്തായാലും Now don't get panicked by seeing two square root signs. Baba, first you take this, do the needful, rationalize the denominator. Take this, rationalize the denominator, and you will get the answer. Fine, children. I'll do one thing. I'll just help you out with this. Aditya, good evening. Aditya, if you are able to do these sums, just give it a try, okay?
Yeah, so I can do them. This was like the first chapter they did in school.
Okay. So this is the LHS given to us. Fine. Children, you noticed the right hand side is so small. It's just 2 cosec, isn't it? 2 cosec. So if I ask you what is 2 cosec, it is nothing but 2 into 1 upon sine A. Right? It is 2 into 1 upon sine. So you got an idea. Somehow I need to get sine in the denominator. I'm giving you tricks, children, to understand. Okay. Usually students get panicked by seeing such sums. No need to panic. You just look at the right hand side and then make the predictions. Now see, here what we have, c plus 1. Here we have sec minus 1. So now the major problem or the major mental block which you have is, if it was cos plus 1 or cos minus 1, you could have somehow managed to get sine just by applying the square relations between sine and cos function. But here the problem is, instead of cos you are having sec plus 1, right? Then how to do the alterations here? Children, can't we do this? Sec minus 1 upon sec plus 1. You all know, this is the rough work, okay? Don't write anything in your notebook right now. I'll tell you when you have to start writing. Square root of sec plus 1 upon sec minus 1 upon sec plus 1. Can't I write this as 1 upon cos plus 1 upon 1 upon cos? Oh, sorry, here it was minus, no? Can't I write it this way? 1 upon cos minus 1 divided by 1 upon cos plus 1. I can do this. You know, once you write this, what is going to happen in the next step? 1 upon cos minus 1. Cos will become the denominator. This cos will become the LCM. Numerator will become what? 1 minus cos. Whole divided by. Again, this cos will become the LCM. And the numerator will become 1 plus cos. You know what will happen in the next step? Cos and cos will get eliminated. Eventually, you're getting what? 1 minus cos upon 1 plus cos. Huh? Now you'll get some fresh air to breathe. Right. Now you know what to do next. If you want to convert that 1 plus cos into sine function, what do you have to do? Multiply the denominator and numerator with 1 minus cos. Clear with the idea, online students? I'm just sharing ideas with you. This is not the solution. Okay, how to do the alterations with the denominator? That is what I am telling you. Okay, this is not the direct solution which I am sharing with you guys. So children, now let's start solving this sum. You got an idea. You should first of all convert sec function into what? cos function. See, are you facing difficulty looking at the screen? It's fine. All right, let's start. Anju, did you follow that? You followed it? Joanne, you followed it? Okay. Anika, did you follow it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So let's start. Square root of 1 upon cos minus 1 divided by 1 upon cos plus 1. Put the plus sign here. Square root of sec plus 1. That can be written as 1 upon cos plus 1 divided by 1 upon cos minus 1. Simplify it. This will be equal to square root of, ready, you solved it? Start solving. 1 minus cos divided by cos whole divided by 1 plus cos whole divided by cos. Put the plus sign. Now square root of 1 plus cos divided by cos whole divided by 1 minus cos divided by cos. Do all the elimination work. Cos and cos cancel, cos and cos cancel. So what is left inside the square root sign? It is 1 minus cos divided by 1 plus cos. Put the plus sign in the middle. 1 plus cos divided by 1 minus cos. Okay. Now this is equal to. Now you know very well that this 1 plus cos and this 1 minus cos, both should be converted into what? Sine function. So inside the first square root sign over here, inside the first square root sign, you should multiply the denominator with 1 minus cos. So that 1 plus cos into 1 minus cos becomes 1 minus cos square, which in turn gives you sine square. Okay. And in the second square root sign, the denominator 1 minus cos should be multiplied with 1 plus cos. So that 1 minus cos into 1 plus cos becomes 1 minus cos square, which in turn gives you sine square. Okay. Am I clear? Joanne, solved it? Where am I? Huh? Huh? Multiply this 1 minus cos with 1 plus cos. Huh? Left side? I'll show it. What? Square root of 1 minus cos upon 1 plus cos. You're going to multiply it with what? 1 minus cos. And here also 1 minus cos. Understood, Sachin? Multiplying the numerator and denominator with 1 minus cos. Put the plus sign. Square root of 1 plus cos upon 1 minus cos. And this time you're going to multiply with what? 1 plus cos. Okay. So this is equal to square root of 1 minus cos into 1 minus cos. Loga, what is 1 minus cos into 1 minus cos? Huh? 1 minus cos. This one. This one. Whole square. So 1 minus cos, the whole square, divided by. Sachin, what is 1 plus cos into 1 minus cos? One minus cos square. Put the plus sign. Salim, are you there in the class?
Yes, sir. Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
What is 1 plus cos into 1 plus cos?
1 minus cos square.
We go, man. 1 plus cos into 1 plus cos.
1 plus cos square.
1 plus cos the whole square.
Oh, yes.
Okay. And what is 1 minus cos into 1 plus cos?
1 minus cos the whole square.
It's 1 minus cos square. Okay. A minus b into a plus b, which is a square minus b square. Keep the cameras on, children. Everyone. Hussein, Janice, Joel. Now, this is equal to square root of 1 minus cos the whole square divided by. What is 1 minus cos square? It is sine square. Put the plus sign. Square root of 1 plus cos the whole square divided by. And again, 1 minus cos square is again sine square. This is equal to. Now again, we can eliminate all the square roots and squares. So you will be getting 1 minus cos divided by sine plus 1 plus cos divided by sine. Next, apply LCM method. Apply LCM method. So what is the LCM here? It is sine function. Purva, I'll just check, huh? Just a minute. The numerator would be 1 minus cos plus 1 plus cos, isn't it? Applying LCM method. So what will happen in the next step? Yes, Monish, what will happen in the next step? Okay, wait a minute. Loka, next. Minus cos and plus cos got cancelled. Next. You tell me what should I write next. Denominator will be sine. Very good. Then numerator is. Numerator will be what? Numerator will be sine. What is the numerator as of now? What is 1 plus 1? 1, 2. Sorry, 1. 1 is 1. You're a class 10 student. 1 plus 1 is. You be alert in my class. 2 upon 1. Understood, no? What is 2 upon sine? In terms of cosec, what is 2 upon sine? Cosec. 1 by cos. Look at the screen. I'll give you a chance. 2 upon sine can be written as 2 into 1 upon sine. Convert this term into cosec. What is 1 upon sine? 1 upon sine is what? 1 upon sine is what? Secret moment sine. Secret moment sine. What? Sine is equal to what? 1 upon cosec. This is the 4th day I am teaching you trigonometric. Tomorrow is a Saturday. I'll be asking you questions. If anything goes wrong, I'll just remove you from WhatsApp and WhatsApp. No more classes for you. Am I clear, Luca? Yeah. 1 upon cosine is what? Cosec. And this is the required result. Am I clear? Next question. You have to prove cos into cot divided by 1 minus sine is equal to 1 plus cosec. This is the question. Sachin, what is quotient relation for cot? Cos by sine. Let us take the LHS, children. Everyone? Okay. So LHS is cos into cot upon 1 minus sine. This is equal to cos into. Cot is what? Cos upon sine. Okay. Whole divided by 1 minus sine. Now this is equal to, what is cos into cos? Cos square, right? So you can write cos square divided by sine whole divided by 1 minus sine. Make sense? Cos square upon sine whole divided by 1 minus sine. Clear? Now, this is of the form a by b whole divided by c, which is equal to a by b into 1 by c. You all know this technique? A by b whole divided by c is what? A by b into 1 upon c. Let's apply the same technique over here. Cos square upon sine multiplied by 1 divided by 1 minus sine. She multiplied a with wrong. She must have done this. A whole divided by b by c. Both are different. This will be a into c by b. Divided by, that's what I'm saying. Your teacher must have taught you this equation. There is a difference, no, Sachin? This is a whole divided by b by c. And this one is what? A by b whole divided by c. Okay, both are different. Can you please make a note of all these important techniques? So you're getting cos square upon sine into 1 upon 1 minus sine. How to go about it? Sandra. Perfect. Cos square can be written as what? 1 minus sine square divided by sine into 1 upon 1 minus sine. Clear? Now, why did we do this? So that we could eliminate some factors from the numerator and denominator. 1 minus sine square into 1 minus sine square could be written as, factorize it. Munoto body 1 1 1 1. Munoto go. 1 square minus sine square. After that, okay, I'll give you a hint. Factorize it. 1 minus sine square, Angelina. What is the meaning of factorization? What is the meaning of factorization? 1 minus sine square. How you only said 1 square minus sine square, isn't it? Factorize it. A square minus b square form. What is a square minus b square? What? What is it? A plus b into a minus b. Isn't it? So 1 minus sine square is nothing but 1 square minus sine square, which is of the form a square minus b square. And you can factorize it as a plus b into a minus b. Okay, into 1 divided by sine yeah 1 upon 1 minus sine. Now can't we cancel 1 minus sine from both numerator and denominator? We can. Now what is left? 1 plus sine whole divided by sine. Isn't it? Is this the required result? I don't know. What is it? It's 1 plus cosec. Yeah. We are almost on the verge of solving it. How? Children, we can individually divide the numerators with the denominator. Maria, Purva, did you all find it? 1 upon sine plus sine upon sine. Loka, tell me, what is 1 upon sine? 1 upon sine is cosec plus. What is sine upon sine? Did I do any crime by asking you sine upon sine? Then what is sine upon sine? Loka, you get up, get back home. Come tomorrow, totally fresh. Out of the class. Stand up, go home. Go home, learn it and come. There is no point in sitting in my class like this, in this position. Go home, get out, come tomorrow, sharp at 6:30. And tomorrow I'll be asking you questions once the session is over.
Sir,
Go
are
home right now. I don't want you to be here. Get out. Get up, take your bag, out. Loga, don't waste my time. Just get out. Did you all get the answer for C plus 1? Loga, go home, watch all the recordings, write it 3 to 5 times, make it perfect. Come back for my session tomorrow at 6:30. Till then, I don't want to see your face. This is not a joke which I'm doing here. Understand that first. Online students, did you all get the answer? Fine. Janice, Hussein, Anika, Joel, Afnan, Amal,
Yes.
Gopika, Salim. Keep arrange the chair properly and go.
Yes, sir.
Arni, Aditya, did you solve it? Gautam, Milan.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Next sum. This is the question. You have to prove 1 plus tan divided by sine plus 1 plus cot divided by cos is equal to 2 times sec plus cosec. Start. Just give it a try, children. See what is given to you on the right hand side. Make some predictions and then start solving it. I'll come to your place to check. Okay, Alvin. Milan, take a screenshot. How many of you completed it? Ready? Sandra? Maria, very good. Sandra, show me a book. Yes. All right, now listen. Enjoy, and I will check your answers later after the class. So you all took the LHS, which is 1 plus tan divided by sine plus 1 plus cot divided by cos. Children, did you all convert the tan into sine upon cos and cot into cos upon sine? Okay, still you are not able to solve? I'm surprised here, even after doing it. Let's check what's the problem here. So 1 plus sine upon cos divided by sine plus 1 plus cos upon sine divided by cos. Okay. Now this is equal to 1 plus sine upon cos. It's quite obvious you are going to apply LCM method. And what is going to be the LCM here is the cos function, right? Cos into 1 is cos plus sine whole divided by, this is what I was asking you, Monish, is cos plus sine upon cos. Did you get that? You got it? Very good. Whole divided by sine. Put the plus sign. Again, this sign is your LCM. So sine will come in the denominator and the numerator will become sine plus cos. And here whole divided by cos. Okay. Now this is equal to, Angel, look at the board. This is of the form, children, this is of the form A by B whole divided by C. Isn't it? A by B whole divided by C. Sandra, what is it? A by B whole divided by C. Into 1 by C. Sachin, is that clear? A by B into 1 by C. So let me write that. Cos plus sine divided by cos into 1 upon sine. Put the plus sign here. Again, sine plus cos divided by sine into 1 upon cos. Make sense? Into 1 upon cos. Now, this is equal to, children, this will become cos plus sine divided by, look here, cos into sine, isn't it? Or you can just write it as sine into cos. Put the plus sign. Again, this sine plus cos I will keep within brackets, divided by this sine and this cos will get multiplied to get sine into cos. Make sense? Hello, children, did you follow it? Okay. I think once again you can go with the LCM method. Sandra, what would be the LCM? You only tell me. What would be the LCM? Here you have sine into cos, and here you have sine into cos. So what is the LCM? Sandra, what is the LCM? Yeah, so the LCM is what? Sine into cos. Pay attention, Sandra. Online students, is it clear? Janice? Okay, fine. So the numerator will be what? Cos plus sine plus sine plus cos. LCM method. This is equal to, what is cos plus cos? Shazia, what is cos plus cos? 2 cos. Sine plus sine is 2 sine. So 2 cos plus 2 sine divided by sine into cos. Okay. Let's do it further. Children, can't I take 2 as a common factor? 2 cos plus 2 sine. I can take 2 as a common factor. This 2 and this 2. Priya, is it clear? Two into cos plus sine divided by sine into cos. Now, is this the required result? No. They are asking us to show it is equal to what? 2 into ck plus cosec. We haven't reached the result yet. Children, let's keep that 2 outside and bring all the trigonometric functions inside. So what I'll do is I will write cos plus sine divided by sine into cos. This is equal to 2 into, children, can't I apply the same logic, dividing the numerator with the denominator individually? Yeah, so I will take cos divided with sine into cos plus sine. I will take sine and divide it with sine into cos. Make sense? Now what will happen in the next step? I will eliminate cos, cos, sine, sine. So what is left here is equal to 2 into 1 upon sine plus 1 upon cos. Now this is not the required result because they need the answer in cosec and sec. We know what is 1 upon sine. It is cosec. What is 1 upon cos? It is sec. And this is the required RHS. All right. I hope I'm clear. Afnan, Alvin, Amal, did you all follow it? Hello? Priya, Ron, Salim, Maria, Purva,
Yes, sir.
Janice. It's clear, right?
Yes, sir.
Fine, children. It's quite lengthy, but after all, if you practice, things will become very easy. It's all about elimination, children. At times you will apply the square relation. At times you will apply reciprocal relation. At times you will apply quotient relation. Then you will apply the form a by b whole divided by c, which is a by b into 1 by c. Okay. Then you will apply LCM method. Then you will apply rationalization method. So all these techniques should be there, stored in your mind. As and when required, you will just push it into the solution. Okay. Yeah. Children, go for a 5-minute break, come back, and then we will solve a few more sums. All right. Maria, didn't separate the numerator. No problem, Maria.
Sir, I instead of separating the numerator, I took sine as 1 by cosec and cos as 1 by sec in both numerator and denominator.
Just a minute, Maria. What did you say? Repeat it.
Instead of separating it, I took sine as 1 by cosec and cos as 1 by sec in both numerator and denominator.
Okay, where did you do that?
Before.
In the very first step, you did that?
No. In the last second or third step. before the red color.
No problem. No. It's fine.
Okay, sir.
Go for a break, children. So sorry, children. Children, one parent had come to meet me. I was talking to her. So sorry. Okay, yeah. You had a very long break, no? 10 minutes. All right. So we'll do the next one. Yeah. Yeah. I'm coming for a round. Sachin, why you are there? Your place was there, right? Go back. പഠിച്ചോണ്ട് വരണം അല്ലെങ്കിൽ നീ 2 ജീൻസ് ഇട്ടുകൊണ്ട് വന്നു കേട്ടല്ലോ പിന്നെ നീ ഇട്ടേക്കുന്ന ടോപ്പിന്റെ കൂടെ ഒരു ജാക്കറ്റും കൂടെ ഒരു ഹൂഡിയും കൂടെ നല്ല പൊട്ടിര കിട്ടാൻ പോകുന്നുണ്ട് Maria, done? Purva, Hussain, Ria, Janice, Joel. Why the cameras are off? Anika, Gopika, Harani, Joshua, Aditya, Caitlin, Alvin, Milan, Salim.
So my camera is on.
Purva, it is on. All right. Shall I help you? 2 minutes over. Jeevan, did you solve it? Jeevan, what did you take? LHS or RHS? LHS. How much it is? Sec raised to 4 minus tan raised to 4. Okay. Sia, what is your thought on this? C square minus tan square, the whole square. So, C raised to 4 minus tan raised to 4. How can we factorize it? Yeah, how can we factorize it? That one, how can we factorize it? So, how can we factorize it? How is that? I Online students, now pay attention. I really wish I could have got everyone in my hand. Children, before going for the board exams, Janice used specially. Come for offline classes on Saturdays and Sundays. Okay? Anika, you also. Oh. Before going for the boards, I want everybody to come here, meet me once and go. Okay? At least the last month, in the month of Feb. Yeah. Children, sec raised to 4 minus tan raised to 4. Now see, you can solve this sum in 2 different ways. One is a raised to 4 minus b raised to 4. Children, it's in fact a square the whole square minus b square the whole square. Isn't it? See here, a square the whole square minus b square the whole square. Now, a square the whole square minus b square the whole square is what? A square minus b square into a square plus b square. Make a note of this, Sandra. Sit straight. Understood? A raised to 4 minus b raised to 4 is a square minus b square into a square plus b square. Still have a doubt how I got this? I will teach you. Children, a square the whole square minus b square the whole square for the time being. Okay, for the next couple of minutes, just assume a square is equal to x. Assume b square is equal to y. So won't it look like x square minus y square? Yes. Shazia, did you follow what I said? Yeah. Let us assume for the next couple of minutes that a square is x and b square is y. So a square the whole square will become x square. B square the whole square will become y square. And what is x square minus y square? It is x plus y into x minus y. Replace x and y with its original value. X is what? A square. Y is what? B square. So a square plus b square into x is a square and y is b square. Are we getting the result? Yeah. So this is the background process. Understood? Make a note of this, everyone, on the right hand corner of your page. Let's start. So sec raised to 4 minus tan raised to 4. This could be written as sec square the whole square minus tan square the whole square. Okay. Now this can be factorized to get sec square plus tan square into sec square minus tan square. Okay. What is sec square minus tan square? Sec square minus tan square is 1. Very good. Square relation. So sec square plus tan square into 1 is sec square plus tan square. Is this the required result? No, this is not the required result. The required result is something else. 1 plus 2 tan square. You should bring the answer only in terms of tan square. There is no need of sec square in the final answer. So what we can do? We can apply square relation. What is sec square? Albina, what is sec square? 1 plus tan square. Very good. So 1 plus tan square plus tan square. This is equal to 1 plus tan square is what? 2 tan square. And this is the required RHS. Okay, this is the required RHS. Sachin followed it. Today you will go home and redo it at least once. Tomorrow after the class, you are going to sit here. Okay? Yeah. The next question. So this is already done. Second part is not needed. First part is not needed. These sums are not required, children. The next sum. You have to prove sine plus cos into sec plus cosec is equal to 2 plus sec into cosec. Copied the question, Bhunesh? Should we do this sum? We should do this sum. Once you're done, online students, please text me in the chat box. Purva, the answer which you had sent me before, that was correct. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Then, yeah. Joel, I just checked your answer, huh? Joel, you forget to put equal to sign. Be careful, huh? Wherever there is a need of an equal to sign, just put it.
Okay, sir.
Aditya, very good. Anika, very good. Anika, this was the previous one, right?
Yes, sir.
Sachin, what you did in the sum? 1 by cosec, where this and this one 1 by c. How many of you did that? You all tried with it. Okay, fine. So I will also try with the same thing. So 1 upon sine is sine is what? 1 upon cosec plus cos is what? 1 upon sec into sec plus cosec. Priya, did you also follow the same method?
Yes, sir.
Yes, okay. Then what about Amal, Gopika, Harni, Joel, Salim, Alvin? What you guys are doing? No camera also. Yes, sir. So what is the LCM here? Sec into cosec. Did you all get the answer? No. Okay. So when you apply the LCM method, what will happen? Sec into cosec divided by cosec. Cosec cancel, only sec is left. Put the plus sign. Now sec into cosec divided by sec. Sec cancel, cosec is left. So sec plus cosec, right? Big bracket. Into sec plus cosec. Now this is equal to, I think, children, you could have multiplied sec plus cosec with sec plus cosec. Did you all try it? You all tried it? Okay. So what you're getting? Sec plus cosec, the whole square, divided by sec into cosec. Okay. Then what? Achha, we'll do one thing, children. Sec plus cosec, the whole square is what? A plus b, the whole square. Isn't it? Anju, what is a plus b the whole square? Okay. A square plus b square plus 2ab. So here it becomes sec square plus cosec square plus 2 sec cosec. Isn't it? 2 into a into b divided by sec into cosec. Easy? Hello? Now what next, children? Individually divide the terms. Expand it. How to expand it? Sine plus cos. Okay. Achha, let's give it a try, children. Let's see whether we can reach the solution. Otherwise, we'll find an alternate solution. Okay. So let me divide it individually and see whether I'll get it. Sec square upon sec cosec plus cosec square upon sec cosec plus 2 sec. Shazia, what happened? Directly cancel what? Sec into cosec. Sec and cosec are reciprocal functions. Then, isn't it? They are not reciprocal functions. So what will happen here? Let's try, children. Sec and sec square cancelled. You are getting sec upon cosec plus. Why can't we? Is that possible to cancel like that? Not possible, no such thing. It's not possible. Then cosec and cosec square will get cancelled to get cosec upon sec. Put the plus sign here, sec and sec, cosec and cosec cancel. So you're getting 2. Okay, what is sec upon cosec? I think this is tan, no? Sec upon cosec. Because sec is what? 1 upon cos. Cosec is what? 1 upon sine. Isn't it? 1 upon cos upon 1 upon sine is sine upon cos, which becomes tan function. Okay, I don't think we are going to get the solution here. I am not very sure about it because this is what you're going to get. 1 upon cos upon 1 upon sine is what? Sine upon cos. Plus, here we are getting cos upon sine. Oh. Children, we end up getting tan plus cot plus 2. And what is the required result? 2 plus sec into cosec. No, children. We are not getting the result. There is nothing wrong, children, what we did. Okay, there is nothing wrong here. Everything is fine. So I think this method is not working for us. So we have to think of something else. Acha, children, wait a minute. I don't think this is wrong. I got some idea. Let's crack it. Okay. Let's just give it a try. Final try. You got sine upon cos plus cos upon sine plus 2. Can't we go with the LCM method here? What would be the LCM? Sine cos, isn't it? Let's give it a try. So here it is sine into cos. Apply the LCM method. Sine cos by cos, cos cancel. Sine into sine is what? Sine square. Yes, children? Sine cos divided by sine. Sine cancel. Cos is left. Cos into cos is what? Cos square. Put the plus sign. 2 into sine cos. That is 2 sine cos. Okay. Now, what is sine square plus cos square? It is 1. So 1 plus 2 sine cos whole divided by sine cos. We are getting the answer, children. Let's divide the terms of the numerator individually with the denominator. We will get it. So you're getting 1 upon sine into cos plus 2 sine cos divided by sine into cos. What is 1 upon sine? Cosec. 1 upon cos? Sec. Plus sine, cos, cancel. What are we getting? The answer. Am I right, student? We will get it. Okay. So those students who started with the other one. Okay, don't get discouraged and stop in between. Please continue. You will get the answer. Children, if you're thorough with the identities, the relations, nobody can stop you from solving these sums. Don't you feel so, Manish? Yeah. See, because I told you, we did not get the answer till here, right? We did not get the answer till here. But we knew that we were not wrong. We had applied all the identities correctly, the relations correctly. Then why we shouldn't get the answer? That is the big question mark we have. So we just tried it again by applying LCM method and we reached out to the solution. Okay. Now children, the class is not yet over. I want you all to try an easy method for this. That is, you all tried converting sine and cos into sec and cosec, right? I want you all to convert sec and cosec into sine and cos. Do it right away and then you all can leave. Online students, whoever has done this sum by converting sec and cosec into 1 upon cos plus 1 upon sine, okay, they all can leave. Maria, did you do it by this method? No, the other method. Okay, fine. So Maria, now you try doing. Now you try with this. Yeah. What about Anika, Hussein, Ria, Amal, Gopika, Harini, Caitlin, Salim, Alvin? What about you guys?
Sir, I've sent it in this way, the cos and sine. Can you please check it?
I got it. I think that was much easier, no, Janice?
Yes, sir.
Very good. It's a perfect solution. Very good. You have converted sine and cos, Harini. Okay. So Harini, now you do this. Convert sec and cosec and get me the answer. It's just for comparison. Which method is easy? Okay. Just for that comparison, I'm making you to do again. Ria, what about you?
I'm trying in this one, sir. I did in the other one.
Other one, okay. This one, I think the number of steps are less. Are we done? Or you can leave. Done. Maria, done? Very good. Okay, Anita. How many of you found this answer? By the second method, it's easy, right? Yeah. Let's just confirm it and leave. Children, just 2 minutes, sir. I know you all are tired after a very hectic day. So you get 1 upon cos plus 1 upon sine. Here you get sine plus cos into, what is the LCM? Sine into cos, right? And the numerator will become sine plus cos. Now this is equal to sine plus cos into sine plus cos is what? Sine plus cos the whole square divided by sine into cos. Now you expand this a plus b the whole square. You get sine square plus cos square plus 2 sine cos whole divided by sine cos. Sine square plus cos square is 1. So 1 plus 2 sine cos whole divided by sine into cos. Individually divide the denominators with the, numerators with the denominator. Okay. And then you get the answer. Easy? Fine? Done, children. So tomorrow also we are going to have a session on this. And remember, children, this Sunday we will have an extra class. Okay. And after this chapter, we are going to start with, did I ask you to leave? Did I ask you to leave? Sit down. Children, after this chapter, we are not going to start with heights and distances. We will start mensuration. Okay, once mensuration is over, we will go with heights and distances. I know both the chapters come under the same category. Okay, trigonometry. But there is no relation between solving sums of this chapter, identities, and heights and distances. Both are two different verticals, children. Okay, so don't worry, even if I start with mensuration after this. Okay? Yeah. Thank you, children. God bless you all. Good night. Take care. See you tomorrow.
Thank you,
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Bye, children. Bye.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Bye, dear.
Thank you, sir. Bye, sir.
Bye, dear. Bye.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, Hussein. Hussein,
Sir,
why you
I'm
didn't
on.
come today?
Sir,
Why you didn't come today?
sir, I was tired sir today after going to sports.
You were organizing the sports day.
Yes.
Then tomorrow you should be here.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Okay, thanks.
Bye.
Bye, sir.
Bye. Bye.